Virgo, hello there, my friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early June 2021. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate you. And we're going to get it going immediately with a couple of oracle cards just to get into this reading nice and smooth. So my guides and spirit team, what's going on with the Virgo collective, please and thank you. And we're just going to have a brief look at these as we always do. Then we're going to get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the end, I'm going to pull you a bonus spread with the Starseed Oracle to see what it is you might need to hear from the universe. So we got a lot of stuff here for you, Virgo. What's going on with my friends? Okay, yeah. Looking off into the future, your mind might be somewhere else. Let's get one more here before we really start piecing this reading together. Okay, temptation. That's something I've been seeing in a lot of the earth signs this week, and we're going to talk about it. But before we do, if you're new here, Virgo, I'm going to be speaking about the June subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Now, into the reading. You see this first card, it's Ariel. That's what I see her as, just like the Little Mermaid. And you're probably familiar with the movie, the story of her being under the sea, living around that beautiful, lush nature in a position of power, but there's some place that she wants to be somewhere else. So I get two messages whenever I see this card. Like, you might be thinking towards the future or wanting to make certain types of shifts and changes in your life, or your head might just be in the clouds a little bit, in La La Land, imagining things. Now, the second card, it is a devil type character, right? But I feel like the main message, the main theme of this card is temptation. So if there's something you've been trying to refrain from in this time, this devil might try to dangle something in front of you, especially if you've been trying to refrain from something. So beware of temptations of all sorts in the coming weeks. So we're going to shuffle up now. I'm going to get you three in the upright. We're going to get into this full reading. So let's see what's going on with Virgo, please, my gods and spirit team. Yeah, and then we will intuitively clarify them as well. Now, last week's reading for you was really interesting. I think it was titled Big Breakthrough Incoming, and I want to see if those energies are still around, that things might have been slow for a while, but there is progress and a possible big breakthrough coming in around the Virgo collective, which is good. Now, when I say breakthrough, that could be breakthroughs in all sorts of different ways and meanings. You just have to apply it to your life. But let's see what's up here. As you know, energies are always shifting and changing. Okay. Interesting. All right, we have some cards here, Virgo. Get ready. In position number one, we have the Lovers, which is the season we are in. We have Judgment in position number two. And taking up the back end, we have the Six of Cups. Might be thinking about the past quite a bit. But we're going to go through these. I'll give you some of the classical meanings before we get into the intuitive, juicier stuff. In position number one, the Lovers card. Could be a prominent Gemini in your life that you're tied with. I also need to state, in my style of reading, we are in Gemini season at the time of this filming. So when we clarify this, it could be something that's coming towards the Virgo collective in Gemini season. If not, this is a card of soulmates, twin flames, romance, love. If you're not going through any situations involving that, or that's not on your mind, this could just possibly be a beautiful, free-flowing type of energy. So we're absolutely going to have to clarify this to see what the message could be, because it's fully loaded. There's a lot here with the Lovers. Now, in the center position, right in the middle, we have Judgment. Could be a decision sometimes, like a point in your life where you need to go left or right. But the main theme when I see Judgment, aside from spiritual protection, angelic protection, this card is the universe asking somebody to make a move, take some sort of action. The universe nudging you along, progress. As I said, last week's reading was called Big Breakthrough Incoming. Judgment might be behind that. The universe giving you nudges, or there could be some sort of big shift or change around the collective. These are very, very powerful types of energies. Now, as we get to the back end of the reading, we have the Six of Cups. Once again, this is a card that could talk about soulmates, so I just want to say that. We have two cards involving soulmates. I know not every Virgo is going through romantic situations, but it is getting highlighted here that, I mean, maybe if you're not going through any situations with a soulmate, you might possibly meet one in this time. But the Six of Cups is a card of history. Sometimes it could be a card of past lives. Maybe you have an interest in learning about your past lives. But the Six of Cups is memories to me. So maybe you're spending a little time revisiting the past in your mind. Maybe someone you have history with is on the mind, or thinking about you as well. So as I said, these are very powerful, strong, in-depth cards, and we are going to have to clarify to pull more messages. So let's do that. Let's jump in and clarify. I'm going to shuffle it up one more time here for the Virgo Collective. Please, my God, what's going on with my friends here? And if you're new, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. I do stray from the classical meanings a bit, which is fine because you know all tarot readings are about interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. We're going to go in on these lovers, though, see what they could be about. Okay, why are the lovers here? And yes, you could do further research. I always say that as well. So why are the lovers here? That's good. Okay. You could have a good focus on the home. There could be something really, really good coming your way. We have the Four of Wands, the good old 1111. So much spirituality in this spread already. So much angelic energy in this spread. Now, whenever I see the Four of Wands, yes, I do think of matters of the household, matters of the home. But it also makes me think of stability and celebrations, good things coming. So to me, underneath a beautiful, free-flowing energy like the lovers, hey, maybe this could be a person or an individual that feels like home to you. Like someone who makes you feel like you're at home. If that's not it, it could just be a really good twist or change of fate that's coming your way that's going to make you extremely happy. Because as I said, the energy doesn't get much smoother than the lovers. And with the Four of Wands, the celebratory, the parties, it's just a beautiful type of energy and it's solid. So in the season of Gemini, something might really solidify for you. If those other messages weren't hitting, something really might solidify and become fruitful in Gemini season for the Virgo Collective. We're going to go in on Judgment. I mean, that's very optimistic. That's a positive message. So why is Judgment here for the Virgos? Thank you. Yeah, that card just jumped right out. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. And for some reason, my mind is getting brought back to this Lovers and Four of Wands real quick before we progress with the reading. Like, I really do think a lot of you have something really nice in store for you, whether it's a really great change or just something you've been wanting for a while. We had the breakthrough in last week's reading, and this just feels very positive. Now, the Queen of Wands in reverse, if you're not having any static with a fire sign, I do feel like this is the universe saying that you really need to believe in yourself, believe in your mission and whatever it is you're working on, because this card to me is a card of self-confidence, how one feels about themselves. This is a card of beauty and just the self-confidence with the Queen of Wands. And when it shows up in reverse, I feel like this is somebody like, oh, I don't know if I could do it, or oh, that might be too big of a task. Like, this is like little energies of self-doubt. So underneath Judgment with this Queen of Wands in reverse, I do just feel like it's the universe saying, don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your plans. Don't doubt your abilities. Don't doubt how special of a human being you are. You can move forward and make progress in whatever it is you're trying to do in life right now. As I always say, there's a lot of Virgos out there going through all sorts of different things, but this is good. This is the universe nudging you along nonetheless. Just have a little confidence in your ability. This is good. We're going to go in on the Six of Cups. I'm just feeling all sorts of optimism here, Virgo. This is good. So why is the Six of Cups here for my friends, please? And then I'm going to pull the bonus spread for you. I'll also give you a quick recap as well, so we could really try to tie this reading all in together. Okay. Yeah, someone from your past might be carrying some sort of burden or some sort of guilt. If it's not somebody from your past, you might have lingering feelings of guilt about something that's happened in the past with the Ten of Wands and the upright under the Six of Cups. I'm not going to tell you what to do with those feelings, all right? If you are holding on to any sort of guilt or burden on your shoulders, you can work through that in any way you please, okay? I'm not here to give advice. I'm just here to read the cards and tell you what's coming out. But someone is looking back into the past and not feeling too great about it, okay? That's just what it is. Yes, we have a lot of optimism. We have a lot of good things and changes and breakthroughs and wins, all these beautiful keywords. But here on the back end, this is someone who does still have a little lingering regret or lingering guilt about something, okay? Now, yeah, I'm not pointing fingers. I'm not saying it's you or your person or whatever, but that's just an energy that's lingering around. We have someone who's a little... Let's go through the recap before I even try to dissect it anymore. If you look down in the box, in the first row, We have the Lovers with the Four of Wands. Beautiful, free-flowing, celebratory type of energy that in Gemini season, something might really solidify for you. Something might take a really good turn for you in a positive direction. A win, a victory, triumph, whatever you want to call it. In the center, we have Judgment with the Queen of Wands in reverse. This could be the universe nudging you along, saying, don't have faith in yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your abilities. Whatever it is you're trying to attain, you can do it. Whatever it is you're fighting through, you can come out on top. And on the back end, we have somebody holding a little, whether it's guilt or regret from the past. Not saying it's you, but there is the energy of this here. So maybe someone you're tied to is feeling a little regretful. So we're going to jump in and get your bonus spread now. Very, very interesting reading this week, my friends. And I'm going to shuffle it up. What does Virgo need to hear after a reading like that? Please, my gods. What does Virgo need to hear? And I'm going to give you the literal meaning and the intuitive feelings I get from this card. You just take whichever one hits for you, pardon me. What does Virgo need to hear? Please. Thank you. Huh. That ties perfectly with the last row we have in this reading. The first card out is the I'm sorry card. When I was just speaking about someone that might have a little bit of regret. And then we have Breath of the Cosmos. So both of these cards are generally positive to me. And real quick, not a lot of time here. The I'm sorry card is self-explanatory. Whether this is you wanting to apologize to someone, maybe someone wanting to apologize to you. I said I saw lingering feelings of regret here on the back end of this reading. Lingering feelings of remorse. So the I'm sorry card just ties in perfectly. Maybe someone feels like they owe you an apology, or you might feel like you owe someone else one. These are energies that are showing strong here. And the literal meaning says righting past wrongs and uprooting. So maybe there is something you want to make right. Okay. I'm not going to give advice on how to do that. Now we have the Breath of the Cosmos. Beautiful. To me, it does bring a focus to astrological situations and what's going on up in the stars. I do know at the time of this filming, there's a lot of different things going on with the moon and different transits and stuff like that. So you might want to look at your own personal astrology when a card like this comes out, or spend some time out there stargazing under the stars, contemplating the universe. Could be very beneficial for you. It says, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. It's important to know that we cannot manage every single thing that's going on in our lives. Yes, we can try to prepare. Yes, we can try to put things in motion, but there's always surprises in life. Things always go different ways than we expect. So I believe that's what the universe is bringing to our attention. So Virgo, that's what I have for you. Don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the June subscriber surprise. If you entered the May subscriber surprise, I'll be posting the winners in my community tab on June 1st, so give that a look if you were in that. But if you'd like to get your name in for the June subscriber surprise, I'll be giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Light Seers Tarot. It's very watercolory. It's really nice. So if you'd like to get your name in, you just need to do 2 simple things. As always, first, you must be subscribed because it's the subscriber surprise. And second, let me know down in the comments your big 3 astrological alignments, your sun, your moon, your rising. You'll be entered to win. And at the end of June, I'll pick the winners and announce them in the community tab. So my friends, thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time.